Hello everyone, this is Eklas from SEO Service Provider, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you can create a call only campaign. So first you need to click on plus campaign button and then search network only. Then you need to select call only option, and after that you will name your campaign. Now if you want to include search partner, you can check this or you can uncheck it if you don't want to allow search partners to display your ads. And devices, ads will run only on devices that can make calls, which means it will run on tabs, mobile phones, or even laptops if you have Skype or any other software installed which can make calls. And in the location section you will select your targeted country. So if you want to target Australia, USA, I mean United States, then you can type United States and you can just add it, or you can just type specific areas or cities of a country, and then you can add that location. Right now I'm targeting Australia, so it will be for Australian market. Then I will check this option, people in my targeted location, because I want to show my ads only to Australian people, and I don't want to show my ads to people who are searching from different countries like Bangladesh, India, or any other countries. And language should be always English, because Australian people talk in English. And it should be manual CPC, and enable enhanced CPC should be off because I will maintain my CPC manually. Default bid would be like $1 per click, and budget, let's say 5. You can change this according to your needs. And delivery methods will be standard. Schedule, it will start from today and it will not end until a day. I mean, it will run continuously. And ad scheduling is very important when you are setting up call only campaign, because if you have a representative to receive the calls in certain hours, then you need to mention those hours in this section, I mean ad scheduling. So let's say we are displaying our ads from Monday to Friday, and Saturday Sunday is off, so we can just delete those options, and from Monday to Friday we can set the time duration like from 8 a.m., let's say, to 6 p.m. Okay, now my ads will show from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And ad delivery optimized for click, show as expected to provide more clicks. This is the ideal option, so you can just click it and then hit on save and continue button. Now you need to create your first ad group. Let's say I'm going to create an ad group test. So ad group test. Now business name is the name of your business or your client's business. In this scenario, I will write ASB trailers. And phone number, I mean Australian phone number, should be included in this section. Description would be something like uh, based on your business. So in this scenario, I will say buy trailers at affordable price, financing available, call now. Display URL should be the website URL, and verification URL should be the display URL or the root URL where your phone number is displayed. Now In this website, the phone number is displayed, and Google representative will check this site to find out whether this mobile number is displayed on this website or not. And after that, they will approve the ad or disapprove. So you need to make sure that your verification URL contains the phone number you are adding here. And then, of course, you need to select a Google forwarding phone number and use call reporting, this option. And also you need to select this count calls as phone call conversions. Now you need to set up a phone call conversion. Okay, without a conversion, I mean, without a phone call conversion, you can track the calls you have received from your ads. So now is the time you need to create a phone call conversion. So first you need to go to conversion tab and then click on this plus conversion. As you can see, I have already set up a phone call conversion, and now you need to set up a phone call conversion. And first option you should select calls from ads using call extension or call only ads. Requires Google forwarding numbers which are only available in certain countries. Now if you are setting up call only ads from Bangladesh or similar countries, then you won't able to run the ads because it's not supported in several countries, and you can only test or run call only ads from certain countries where Google forwarding numbers are accepted, and Australia is included in certain countries where call only ads can run, and that's why we are setting this up for my Australian client. And this is the options you need to select. You don't need to select two or number third option. Make sure you have selected these options because uh, if you are setting up call only ads campaign, you don't need to add any kind of conversion tracking code on your website. It's very straightforward. You can just set up uh, call only ads and create a conversion from this area, and you are good to go. It's very straightforward. So let's hit on continue button. Now you need to enter a name, suppose phone call. I'm not going to create this because I have already created it, just to show you for demonstrations. I'm giving these values. Now how much value a phone call worth to you, you can select it, or you can just unselect, don't assign a value. Now, call length is very important because a phone call will be marked as successful conversion if that call lasts for that certain seconds. I mean, if you have selected 60 seconds, then a phone call conversion will be tracked only if the call lasts for 60 seconds. Now, if you select it for like 15 seconds, then the call must last for 15 seconds to track conversion. Now it is based on your business requirements. You can say 120 seconds, which means 2 minutes, or 60 seconds, or 15 seconds, or 10 seconds, as you require. So change it accordingly with your needs, and then count every conversion. I mean, if one ad click leads to 3 purchases, that will count as 3 conversions. No problem, I will check it. And conversion window you can set for 60 days. This is the maximum you can set for conversion window. And category should be lead. No need to change anything else. And you are good to go, and you can just click save and continue button. Now this is the phone call conversions that I have set up, you can see. And at the bottom of this you can't see any kind of conversion tracking code that you need to place on your website. There is nothing. I mean, you don't have to put any type of code on your website when you are running call on ads. You can just set this up and you can just finish your campaign. And as we have this phone call conversion set up, now it will appear under this conversion action drop down menu. Now this is the phone call. So in the reporting section, you can track, I mean, select this phone call or whatever name you have given to your conversion, and it will show under the conversion column. So for simplicity, I would recommend you to use this phone call name as your conversion. It will help you to understand your conversion calls later. Don't use any other different name. I mean, you can use, but for call repeating, it will help you to recognize the phone calls you receive from your ads. Now here you can just include some uh, keywords. I mean, just like include this in search campaign, you can just include it here. Make sure you are using keyword type. I mean, exact match or would be best for your call only campaign. If you add too generic, I mean, your ad will display to generic people, and many people will click on your ad, but at last they will not call. But Google will charge you for that click, as Google charge click on call extensions that similarly works on call only ads. So make sure you are adding very targeted keywords when you are setting up a call only campaigns. Now save this ad group and you are good to go. This is how you can set up call only ads campaign. Now this is just a test. I'm going to pause it, and uh, hopefully you will set up call only campaign from your ends after viewing this tutorial. So if you have any questions, let me know. I mean, you can ask me directly and I will try to solve the answer. Call only campaigns are very confusing, so I'm going to pause it. Now, where is the confusion? I will explain this in next tutorial. Stay tuned. Bye.